Hello everyone, my name is Devontae Powell.
Lamar Lewis.
Stacey Miller.
Jerica Moore.
Michelle.
And last but not least, my name is Gregory.
Hello everybody, I'm here to discuss with you today how we use social norms in everyday life and how it feels when we violate them. Imagine that you are standing in the elevator and somebody comes and stands right next to you. How would that make you feel? If you're like the rest of the people in our everyday society, that would make them feel very uncomfortable. This is an example of violating a social norm. Today I will be talking to you about social norms and defining them as well. And by the end of my speech, you will be able to know the definition of these words and tell somebody else how to use them. What are social norms? One of them is paralanguage. Paralanguage is basically vocal cues and how loud you talk. Kinesthetics is human gestures and movements, something I'm doing right now, speaking to you guys. Proxemics is how close you are to a person or an object. And physical appearance is one of the first things people see when they come up to you, so we base a lot of judgment off of that. People often learn how to use social norms by their parents or older siblings or friends. We mock them and we use those things to other people, so you learn a lot from them. Some of the non-verbal things that I often use and that I like to talk about is proxemics. Is when you're too close to somebody. So I want to bring somebody up as my presentation aid to demonstrate how proxemics works. Can you come up, please? So I'm going to have Devontae stand right here. Right here is good proximity. We're not too close, and I wouldn't make him feel uncomfortable if I'm standing next to him. If I come over here, then he might feel a little distracted or asking why I'm so close to him. So this is an example of being too close and proximity. Thank you very much. 3 rules for proximity is don't invade the personal space because nobody wants to be too close to each other. It makes them feel uncomfortable. And moving too close to a listener. So if I kept moving up to you guys would probably keep moving back. And smiling too much at an individual audience member. Nobody wants you to look at them too long. It'll make them feel very uncomfortable. You'll want to keep panning the audience to make everybody feel like they're getting a piece of your mind. One of the experiments I did for breaking the rules of social norms is going into an elevator with only one person inside of it. I stood right next to a woman and she looked at me and was basically in her mind was wondering why I was standing so close to her. We both felt kind of crazy in the elevator, so then I backed up away from her and she looked like she was more comfortable with me being in the back than I was standing next to her. So that's the example of me breaking the rules of social norms. A difference in culture is Americans and Asians. Americans typically use handshakes, hugs, and things to that line when we're talking to somebody or welcoming each other. Asians, if they are talking to somebody that's superior in their countries, they usually bend over and bow to somebody more superior to them. Or if they're friends or something like that, they'll probably shake hands too. But to somebody superior, they bow. So what I learned from this experience is that different cultures do different types of things, and people don't like when you get too close to them, and that we should mind each other's space and keep things along those lines. I thank everybody for listening to me, and I enjoy you guys being here. Thank you very much.